President Trump saying Secretary of State Rex Tillerson is, quote, still here. This comes amid reports Tillerson could soon be replaced by CIA Director Mike Pompeo, a major personnel shift that could change the face of foreign policy for the Trump administration. And that is where we begin tonight. Chief White House correspondent John Roberts starts us off with this report.
Do you want Rex Tillerson on the job, Mr. President?
Meeting with the Crown Prince of Bahrain in the Oval Office today, President Trump gave Secretary of State Rex Tillerson a less than ringing endorsement.
He's here. Rex is here.
Sources inside and outside the administration tell Fox News plans are being made for a possible departure of Tillerson that could happen in late January. The most likely scenario to replace him, elevate CIA Director Mike Pompeo to Secretary of State, then replace Pompeo at CIA with Arkansas Senator Tom Cotton, who has been one of the president's most reliable supporters on Capitol Hill. The White House and State Department quickly pushed back on the notion that Tillerson was being forced out.
Chief of Staff Kelly called our department this morning and said that the rumors are not true.
In a statement, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders was somewhat ambiguous, saying, quote, as the president just said, Rex is here. There are no personnel announcements at this time.
When the president loses confidence in somebody, they'll no longer be here.
As questions about Tillerson's future continue to swirl, President Trump is dealing with an unforced diplomatic error after retweeting videos posted by the group Britain First, which Prime Minister Theresa May called a, quote, hateful organization. May said President Trump was wrong to help spread a message of division and mistrust.
The fact that we work together does not mean that we're afraid to say when we think the United States have got it wrong, and to be very clear with them. And I'm very clear that retweeting from Britain First was the wrong thing to do.
The president was dismissive of May's criticism, tweeting, quote, Theresa, don't focus on me, focus on the destructive radical Islamic terrorism that is taking place within the United Kingdom. We are doing just fine. But it turns out the president hadn't bothered to check on who the group that posted the videos was before he retweeted them.
Did the president, when he retweeted Jada Franson, know who she was?
No, I don't believe so.
All this as the president tries to keep up maximum diplomatic pressure on North Korea to give up its nuclear program. While he is still in the job, Secretary of State Tillerson continues to lobby China to do more.
I think the Chinese are doing a lot. We do think they could do more with the oil, and we're really asking them to please restrain more of the oil, not cut it off completely. That was the most effective tool the last time the North Koreans came to the table, was cutting the oil off.
President Trump also wants Russia to step up to the plate. But Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov today cast a skeptical eye on U.S. plans to hold another military exercise with South Korea in December.
One gets the impression that everything has been done on purpose to make Kim Jong-un snap and carry out further inadvisable actions. It is regrettable. The Americans should explain to us what they're after.
And one other big diplomatic issue on the table, whether or not to continue to waive the U.S. law that requires the U.S. Embassy in Israel be moved from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Fox News has just been told that next week the president may, in fact, announce that he is going to begin the process of making the move from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, with the caveat, Brett, that the final decision has not yet been made, and in any case, this is something that could not happen overnight. Brett?
John Roberts live on the North Lawn. John, thanks.